So we had DJ on the show last season, and he was a part of Story Mode, and he shared how special Blake Griffin was in his prime. During those stretches, y'all two was impossible to stop. What was the best game you've witnessed from Blake?
I'm gonna say not the best game, but the best series. And we were playing the Spurs, and at the time, the Spurs had just beat the Heat the year before. So these are the defending champions, and we get them in the first round matchup. And we go 7 games with them. It was a game. CP got hurt, and he hit the game-winning shot. You remember that game? We had his hamstring hurt, he hit the game-winner. But Blake was the best player in the series by far. Like, it wasn't even close. And the thing that's interesting about Blake is, and we play with CP, and he's one of the best point guards, not only now, but ever. So it's tough to see Blake's whole skill set. Like, people saw the dunks from a distance, but every day in practice, I saw how he passed, how he controlled the game. So when, we usually have one of those guys would miss time. CP would miss time, I would miss time, somebody missed time. But when CP missed it, Blake was really like the point forward. We ran everything through him. Me and JJ Redick was allowed to play on the wings and do what we do best, but we still stayed afloat, and he thrived personally because you saw his full skill set. Y'all, it was crazy. He wouldn't even dunk in practice. Like, we never seen him dunk in practice. He was saving those dunks for the games. Like, we never seen him dunk.
What? Y'all never seen him dunk in practice?
Never seen him dunk in practice, bro. He would get layups. He'd be dropping dimes. He'd hit threes, whatever. But when the game come, that's when we saw the show. You know what I'm saying? It's Lob City. But his full game, bro, he's like, and I played 20 years. I played with a lot of people. He's easily on the top shelf of, like, the players I've ever played with. It's not even close.
Wow.
Yeah, he was ridiculous.
I want to ask you something about what DeAndre said from Story Mode as well from that last one. He said he explained some of the shortcomings of the team from the team's perspective. Which Clippers team do you feel should have won a title, but ultimately fell short from?
I'm going to go with 2 teams. I'm going to go with the one my first year. So they started CP, Willie Green when Chauncey was hurt, Matt Barnes, Blake, and DJ. But our bench was myself, Eric Bledsoe, Lamar Odom, Grant Hill, Ronnie Turioff, Ryan Hollins. Like, we were so deep.
Y'all was stacked.
We were stacked, bro.
Big
So it was
time.
that one, big time. It was that one. And then the year that we beat San Antonio, because then we go up 3-1 against Houston. And they come, that one's going to haunt me forever. We're up 19 in the third quarter at home to go on to the Western Finals. We play Golden State. James Harden didn't play 1 minute in the fourth quarter. They came back and beat us, bro. That's when Jason Terry, Pablo, Josh Smith's going crazy, Corey Brewer. So those 2 teams I thought should at least made the finals, bro. At least made the finals that year. Those 2.
Yeah, that 3-1 was that hurts. That forever goes down in Clippers history as like, one of the toughest. Because from afar, I've growing up, I was. Obviously, being in the league, I can't root for a certain team, but growing up, obviously, Clippers and Lakers were like teams I rooted for.
Of course.
And so just knowing the history behind where it came from, and I was rooting on it, being on the East, I was like, yeah, this Clippers team is exciting to watch. They got a shot.
Yeah.
And then that happened, and then that's just when it was like, man, anything happens in the league, man.
I think that was my only time when I really was a Clipper fan. That was my only time I was a real Clipper fan.
Hold on, why only then? Why only then?
He's straight.
I'm gonna be honest with you, JC. I'm from LA, man. I'm a LA Laker. My uncles and them grew up off of us watching the Lake Show. You know what I'm saying? Magic and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? I always cheer for the Clippers inside because they from LA. And, of course, when PG, my boy, was there, of course, I was rooting for him, but he gone now. Sure. And you gone too. Shit. I don't get to see your ass at the game. So what the hell I'm gonna root for the Clippers for? PrizePicks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 5 million members across the country, it is the most fun and exciting way to get in on all the action while you watch your favorite sports and players.
You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on PrizePicks. So sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed.
So whether you think Justin Jefferson will continue to get more targets or Justin Herbert passing totals will be a little light this week, PrizePicks has you covered on every option.
Go download the app today and use our code PODCASTP to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. So you can finish the football season by downloading the app today and using our code PODCASTP to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, run your game.